Alright, the recording is now up, which means this is your host, Kazar Spell, with like the 6th video I've made this weekend. I'm sorry. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't know if this is going to be a full stream. I'm going to try to make it a full stream, but I may collapse. So, let's see. Where did we last leave off? We left off exploring the Cobalt Coastlands. I got some levels in between now and the last episode. Did a lot of things. Caught a lot of Pokemon. I still don't know what Pokemon to use. I mean, right now my team consists of... Oh, nope. This is my team right now. And it's only my team right now because they evolve through leveling up. So, right now Shinigami is the only one I'm using. And everyone else is just kind of there. That doesn't mean I won't use them, but it means that they're not really planned to be used. Not using the shiny... I don't have the shiny Ponyta. I have not done side quests. Although if I do see a Basculin in the water, I do need to try to catch it. Right now I just see a lot of quillfish. Was that one? Go! Fight! God, I hate the water. I spent so long looking for a Basculin before, and now on stream I finally find one. I find two, and I can't throw my Pokeballs at them.
Just hug them. With your face.
That doesn't work. If you walk up to a wild Pokemon, it doesn't get you into a battle. I tried throwing my Pokemon at them, it didn't work. Oh, Remoraid. I just need a lot of iron chunks and whatnot. Nope. You always like the blue Shellos better than the pink ones? I mean, I'm kind of indifferent towards Shellos in general. Spit Island. It's certainly hot enough to feel like a sweat bath, isn't it? And now we've got a ghost and bandits to deal with on top of the heat. I'm very sorry, but do you think you could lead the way, Q? That poor Growlithe. I don't dare imagine what those bandits are doing to him now. Let's see. I'm pretty. There should be new Pokemon here for me to catch. Yeah, Magmar. I also need a Mag B. I think those can be found here. Yeah, there's a Mag B. Really? No one can hit anyone. Go! Okay. And now we've made it. Come on, evolve already. We've done our homework. Any Pokemon gutsy enough to come to this lava trap is supposed to evolve. So get on with it already. You will become stronger, like it or not. Oh look, the pest again. Stand back, sisters! I'll take care of him! Go, Abomasnow! Smash this fool to pieces! I don't know what, like... You're really throwing out an Abomasnow on top of a volcano when I have a fire type. I don't know, not feeling the threat right now. Might want to add 1 or 2 second voice delay. Oh, right. Voice delay. I should have done that yesterday during Crisis Core, but no one told me, so I forgot. There we go. You know, Abomasnow can't fight at full power in crazy heat like this. It wasn't a fair battle. You're the one who threw it out. We were basically going easy on you. In fact, how dare you make poor Abomasnow battle in such a stupidly hot place? You're the one who fought me! You're the one who sent out Abomasnow. My point exactly.
Burp.
Okay, then. Go on, Toxicroak. Pour out some poison for our unwelcome guest. What a blithering mooncalf I am. How could I let myself lose? I guess I lose the coin toss sometimes. I did warn you, didn't I, that I had a score to settle with the Galaxy team? All the pain and suffering I experienced after coming up here from the Kanto region to work. I'm going to make you pay for every last slight. We get a ride on. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. I got nothing really for this, but we could try. Okay, that works. Oh, dang it. I didn't realize she had a second Pokemon. And here's me who didn't bring any revives. What a disgrace. How could all of us have been... Hey, Charm! I healed up Abomasnow and Coin's Toxicroak, good as new! Now we can keep battling until we run out of potions. Well, hey! No one invited you, Tiny! You're really going to insist on getting in the way, you little runt? Take him down, Toxicroak. I know it's hot, but hang in there, Abomasnow! Smash that run! Growlithe, please stop! You cannot beat such foes! Polina! What are you doing here? I thought you were waiting with little Growlithe. I was, but then he jumped into the ocean without warning and swam all the way here. Into the ocean? But he was terrified of the ocean after it swallowed up the former lord, his own father. Looks like he finally found his courage. The late Lord's child, he's evolved! His true bravery lay not in crossing the sea, but in finding the strength to face hardship head-on. You gotta be joking! Why'd the puny one evolve? Sisters, something's not right. Big dog. What? Paulina, stay back!
Congratulations on evolving. Here, have a Berserker Doggo power-up.
What's happened to him? That strange lightning hit him. He's become frenzied just like the other nobles. Oh, this is exactly why I didn't want to come to this island. Everything was just going just as we wanted before that awful mutt ruined everything. Enough of this, sisters. We leave this place. We won't be making any living without our lives. Hey, wait, this is all your fault! We should get out of here too, Paulina. Otherwise, we're fair game for Arcanine. Come on, Q, we should hurry. I just want to be healed. Do we really move just like 20 feet and then decide that's good enough? Lena! What are you going to do about Growlithe? I mean, Arcanine. That dear little Pokemon is my responsibility. As his warden, it is my duty to protect him. With everything I have. Q, what must we do to quell his frenzy? Please, tell us what we need. We'll need to make some bombs. Bombs? Irida, what are you talking about? I'm the leader of our clan. Is it so surprising that I know a little more of these things than you, Lena? I held my tongue the first time, but now I must insist. Stop calling me Lena in front of everyone. And yes,
okay,
I'm well
step,
aware you
make
are
a ton of bacon.
No, we're not feeding it bacon. I don't even know where we're going to find an oikloing or whatever that thing is called. You, who can use your Celestica flute to summon Pokemon and have them carry you to even the farthest reaches of vast Hisui. I've learned a little about these frenzies as well.
Fine,
there's a
new
special
plan.
method for dealing with them.
Feed me a ton of bacon.
You don't...
No, 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 no.
And throw them from a safe distance. Isn't that right, Q?
No.
Well, in that case, I do always carry some of Growlithe's favorite foods with me, so I can thank him when he uses his flames to help prepare Basculegion's favorite meal. Why, Isken, once again your thoughtfulness saves the day. Now we can make those bombs right away. Yes, let's get to it. Let's get right to work. They're ready! Here are the bombs we need. Please let me know when you feel prepared to try to quell Lord Arcanine's frenzy. You're really not going to heal me. I mean, I know they don't need to, but it's just like... rude. Do I even have any regular... I have to have some regular revives, right? No, I really might be out. Okay. Gonna take a little bit to get back there. You swear you could tell... Wait, can you teleport? Oh, you can. I forgot you could teleport to arenas. But now I want to go back up the mountain because I'm so close to see if there's any, like, rare Pokemon. Like, I don't know everything that can appear on Fire Spit Island. Magmar. I'm glad I got a Magby. I don't see one now. I forget, isn't there like... Oh no, we can't go that way. I could have sworn there was something on this side too, right? No? I'll have to explore later when I can fly. You know, an Alpha Ninetales is on the upper part. Oh, okay. I think I have a Vulpix, so I don't think I need a Ninetales if I'm trying to get everything. But then again, that is a Firestone. Are you ready, Q? Yep. Q, please do your utmost to save my dear Arcanine. He may have finally become a lord, but it is clear this frenzy is causing him to suffer greatly. Be on your guard. The late Lord Arcanine would launch devastating attacks after standing still and gathering light around itself. Remember, while you're dodging, moves will slip right by you. Good luck. Oh, wrong button. How do I dodge again? Okay. Yeah, I pushed the wrong button. Dang, it's strong. Oh, it's fast too! Darn it. What am I supposed to do? I can't go in the center, can I? Well, now I can. Ah. Yeah, well, I will accept that, yeah, I kind of messed up a lot during that fight, but, like, what was I supposed to do? Run through the fire, take damage? Also, I hate that AoE. Ah, the lingering hitboxes. And now he's a good boy again. Oh, look! The strange light has left Arcanine and is vanishing into the space-time rift? Yay. Where did you get this? How long have you had this? What could possibly lie on the other side of the rift, I wonder? What? Was that 2 different Arcanine cries just now? Nope. Just your imagination. Oh, now I understand. My little Growlithe. Ah, no, I misspoke. Lord of the Isles Arcanine. You and I must now live apart so that we may attend to our separate duties. Now, all will be well. You're strong. Far stronger than me, in fact. From now on, let us each strive to fulfill our duties as Lord and Warden. Now go, Lord Arcanine. Your realm awaits. Was I the only one who felt like they heard the cry of the previous Lord Arcanine earlier? You didn't have to spell it out for me, game. We kind of knew. Oh, how odd. I certainly didn't. What? Please, I do hope you're joking. I'm easily scared as it is. What am I to do if I start hearing the cries of ghosts all the time? No need to worry, Sken. I only kid. I also heard the voice of the previous Lord calling out to us. It seems I wasn't the only one watching over his young pup this whole time. Q, you have my heartfelt thanks for helping my dear little one, the new Lord Arcanine. I'm so sorry to ask even more of you, but please look after Irida as well. Now then, Isken, I believe we'd best be off. Q. I wasn't much use just watching from the side, was I? You could have thrown bombs as well. To be real, you could have. Any of you could have. You know, when Lena wouldn't raise Growlithe to be the new Lord, and people in our clan were doubting her fitness as a warden, I urged her to put Growlithe through the proper training, but she snapped at me. This poor Pokemon saw his own father die, she told me. Is it a warden's duty to force a child in such pain through that training? Those words left me with much to consider. Even when Arcanine became Lord of the Isles and grew frenzied, all I could do was watch. I mean, yeah. Like, we're supposed to be like, hey, you did the bombs. I could have said that. To be real, I could have said that if I wasn't a silent protagonist. Please, all I did was arrive late and help explain about the bombs. Something you could have done without me. Exactly. Is that so praiseworthy? Do I deserve to be recognized for such a slight contribution? I took on leadership of the Pearl Clan so young, with no grand vision for what it should be. Still, I tried to respect our old customs and sites, even as some called me old-fashioned for it. But watching you, I finally see, I know what I want to do. I want to protect this vast land of Hisui. Grant me another battle someday, Q. I want to battle alongside my partner so we can grow strong enough to be of help to you, and to broaden the horizons of the world I see. Looks like I've got Lena to thank for yet another lesson that I've learned. I should let her know. And hear more about her relationship with Warden Isken while I'm at it. Here's where we part for now, Q. I need to get out of this oven of an island. And now it's raining. Cool. Let's see. Anything around here? I do know that the next Pokemon we get is the climbing one. So after that, I'm gonna have a much easier time with these mountains and such. Oh well. I do need to grab that like a couple satchels though. Wisp? Oh, I'll collect the wisps off screen. Don't worry too much about them. I just need the climbing Pokemon in order to get all of them, and the flying Pokemon would be, or the gliding Pokemon would be very nice to have in terms of what can help. Let's see, there should be a bag around here. There we go. Oh, it seems like you've made some new observations. Let's have a look then. You quelled the new Lord Arcanine? Oh, let's tell Commander Kamado the good news then, shall we? Back to Jubilife we go. Why would the professor say that? Let's see. You did well on your mission in the Cobalt Coastlands. Your efforts there aided not only the Galaxy team, but the Pearl Clan as well. I do hope your efforts will also have an impact on the space-time rift somehow. If we are able to get rid of that rift, it should clear any lingering doubts about your origins. Though how we might actually close the rift, I haven't the slightest idea. Remain true to the mission. If you notice today's potato mochi tastes a bit different, well, that's because I used a Pokemon's flames to roast them. Bon appetit! The birth of a new Lord Pokemon! What a sight that must have been! If only I had journeyed to Firespit Island to witness the event myself. I have a hard time imagining you making that trip on Basculegion's back, Professor. Come now, you know my coordination is so poor I couldn't even hit my own foot with a Pokeball. And I can't dodge Pokemon attacks to quite literally save my own skin. Of course I can't possibly ride atop a fearsome beast like Basculegion. That being said, we'd all do to remember these wise words. The ever-striving soul is rewarded in the end. And strive I shall. For the sake of my research, I will surely ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience in our Pokedex for all posterity. Just you watch. The next day. Good morning, good sir who came from the sky. Commander Kamado told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in his office. Thank you, mysterious man of trains. Q, I have your next orders. You must go to the Coronet Highlands to quell another frenzied noble.
Hi
Electrode
Ingo,
of
we
the
haven't
Lord
seen
of the
you
Hollow.
since Unova. How's your brother?
Electrode has a propensity to store up electricity in its body and then unleash it. But since Electrode became frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts. We'll be enlisting the Pearl Clan's aid in securing you a safe passage to Electrode's seat. I've sent word ahead to Irida asking... No, you don't have permission to go up there. Oh, save it, as if I'll be stopped by the likes of you. Now, out of my way. Hey-ho, Bossman Kamado. I thought it might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway. Melly, where are your manners? We're having an important conversation. Well, there's your issue right there, Adaman. How exactly did you intend to discuss Electrode without me? It's Mighty Warden, here to weigh in. There's no more to discuss. We've already asked Q to quell the Lord of the Hollow. Aw, come on! Is it me you're trying to humiliate here, or our entire clan? Besides, do you really think this flimsy little noodle can quell Electrode? Commander, I'm sincerely sorry for this heedless interruption. Pay it no mind. It seems even security corps personnel I trained myself cannot stop one so capable as Warden Melly. That being said... Yes. It is clear that the security corps needs even further rounds of training from me later. Hear that, Melly? The security corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight, thanks to you. The commander's sumo moves can send even boulders flying. Huh! Now, that will do. Q, you have your orders. See it to it that electrode is quelled. Warden Melly, of course we would appreciate your help if there's anything you might assist with. Now go. Listen, Melly, the Galaxy team, well, at least Q, is amazing. And we'll prove it. Follow me outside. Alright, Q, go around with me. Okay. Melly, make sure you watch closely now. Turns his head away. Watch as I use 2 Pokemon against his 1. Like, that's fair. You see how good Q is now? Yes. No more sneering at him. Huh. Now, I think our helper from the Pearl Clan was going to meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. Till later, Q. Glad to have your help as always. Melly, shift yourself unless you want to get even more of an earful than you're already due for. Aw, come on, Adamin. Cut me some slack here. Oh, sorry, I forgot who Silene was for a second. Q, join me in the Survey Corps office. We'll go over the particulars of your new mission. Your survey work will take you to the Coronet Highlands next. You'll be at the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. Your current rank qualifies you to conduct research in the Coronet Highlands. But you will need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately quell this electrode. Go to the training grounds. You should find them there. Hello, Q. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I am Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard? He goes a bit like you know. Do I point and say all aboard? He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some gaps in his memory. In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, Q. Good luck up there in the Highlands. I am curious what moves Shinigami can learn. Hyper Beam. Let's see. I think I'll leave it for now. The Coronet Highlands. There you are, my boy. Welcome to the Coronet Highlands. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock-type and ground-type Pokemon wandering about these craggy, boulder-strewn heights. And up there, right beneath that great rift in space-time, is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. The magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on the Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. And yes, now we have adventure. Let's see, we got Parasect, some Luxio.
Magnets, man.
Just doing a quick
How do they even
see
work?
if anything's new. Nice. You're surprised that works? So am I. But you'd be surprised what just throwing a Pokeball can do sometimes. The electrode, known as Lord of the Hollow, is somewhat different from the electrode I recall, but its electrical discharges at least are familiar. One false step around it could put you in danger. If you're going to face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. It must be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode. Then becoming frenzied to boot. So true! It's a tough old life for Pokemon and humans alike! Well, well, Warden Ingo of the Pearl Clad, and oh my, the Galaxy Team grunt from before! You're punching well above your weight to seek out the great Electrode Lord of the Hollow. But by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits you right here. Battle me if you dare. Huh. Well then, let me tell you the great Melly's take on this whole situation. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing more than a mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell it out for you that that's a good thing? We must let my lord frenzy as it may, to demonstrate to Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as is right and good. This may even be, dare I say it, the very reason I am here on this earth. What business is it of the Galaxy teams, anyway, if Electrode lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains? Really, you should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours, rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage! What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cause the Pokemon themselves such suffering. But what is it you want to do, Q? Very well. The tracks ahead will be perilous, but I will pride myself on safe driving. To meet Sneasler, Q, you must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Here you'll find Pokemon like Golbat and their ilk, which are quite at home navigating in the dark. It's quite dim inside, so you'll need to watch your step. Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way through the cave are gone. Could this be Melly attempting to obstruct us? Either way, there's no need for concern. I know my route, and I'll conduct us safely. No darkness nor foul weather will delay us. Onward we roll! Please, forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an Alpha Crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would obstruct someone so competent as you. But given the poor visibility, I propose a track change in the interest of safety. Please follow me. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be... Let me put those torches back where they belong. This darkness could be perilous for the next person to pass through here. I beg your pardon for the delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed. Ready for departure? If you follow the track marked by the torches, you'll reach the terminus of this cave. And while that might be the case, if I recall, we could find gibbles around here. Come on, I'm trying to jump as Basculegion. I can come back later. Professor Laventon told me how you fell to this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in Hisui, a region whose name I'd never heard. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in bafflement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. But still I wonder what my true purpose is here. Ah, but now I've sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry onward. Let's see, I have a Heracross already. I don't have a Golduck, but I have a Psyduck on my team that I'm currently leveling. I have a Stantler. Oh. Oh, I do not have you.
Insert sound effect here.
Welcome to the chat.
Nom.
Hope you're doing well. Let's see. We got, oh, right over here. Yeah, we just got ourselves a Bronzor, so we don't really need more. So burn them! You just got done watching WrestleMania? Hope it was a good one. I've been playing games. What's the big idea? Putting back all the torches I spent ages hiding away? Do you get some sort of amusement stomping around and ruining up people's noble deeds? Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguished those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. But now you lots have put my efforts to waste. If you think I'll just let you saunter ahead to meet Lord Electrode, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. How will you proceed, Q? I'll be him. Go, Skuntank! Show these louts the true meaning of silent but deadly. All you can say is easily one of the greatest WrestleManias out of the 40 that have happened along the years. I'm glad you enjoyed it then. That sounds awesome. Very glad I halved your attack with the flame. Listen here, neither I nor Skuntank admit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to afford Skuntank time to recover. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. It's more of an advance if you think about it. Keep your guard up, we'll be back. Am I excited for Legends Zagar? You mean Legends ZA? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's good. I've been disappointed by games before, so I'm going to state that I am looking forward to it and hope it does well. Melly looks slightly dusted in sugar. Oh yeah, because of the snow. It's currently snowing. I cannot fathom Warden Melly's intentions. But for now, let us press on. This is the ancient quarry. The stones used to build the temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether by humans and Pokemon working as one, or by the labor of Pokemon alone, I cannot say. The stones that were left behind should serve to cover us from the gazes of wild Pokemon. Ah, there you are, Ingo! Volo, was it? What is the matter, sir? I wanted to ask about that memory loss of yours. Have you considered that it could have somehow been caused by the space-time rift? I have no cause to think the rift is to blame, but then again, I hardly remember a thing, so it's difficult to say with certainty. I can't remember my home, nor my family, if I had any. So you might do better to pose your questions to Q, I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. Well, I do hope your memories return, Warden Ingo. How about you then, Q? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of that rift? Was there anything inside? God. Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect that whatever is on the other side of that rift is causing the strange lightning that plagues us. That makes sense. Indeed, I did some digging and found records indicating that this same space-time rift, it also appeared in Hisui in the distant past. That's why we already had a name for it, as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? My guess is that it is Almighty Sinnoh's realm. But then that begs the question, why has the space-time rift reopened when it closed once so long ago? And why would Q have fallen through to us? There's so much we don't know. I fervently hope that you unravel this mystery, Volo. Volo sounds like a budget Volkswagen car. I mean, you mean salesman? A budget car salesman? Yeah, I gave him that voice because he's a salesman. He's a merchant. I'm sure it would ease people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles. And while you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world. Oh, I am a mere admirer of the ruins and little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust that task to Q. Until next time, then. Oh, he sounds like a car name. Okay. Once we're through here, it will be just a little further. Let's move with speed, but not haste. No, we can move with haste. I mean, it's just some bronzors. And a bronzong. I don't need one of those right now. I think I have one of those, but I'm going to smack it in the back. Yeah, I already have one. Ah, you're part of the Galaxy team. I've been waiting. I came here since I heard you all were planning to set up a camp. But it seems not much progress has been made since that Bronzor is getting in the way. I love the idea of just one Bronzor going like, I'm being such a little shit. Anyway, it's not belligerent, but it seems like it wants something, so we can't just ignore it either. Please, do you think you could find out what it is Bronzor wants? Is there something over that way? Zor. Zor, 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 Zor. I saw a Bronzor flying off in this direction all of a sudden. What in the... That Bronzor, it's wounded. How can you tell? This is no good at all. Here, I'll fix it right up. There, that should do it. Bronzor should be fit as a fiddle now. Seems the Bronzor at the new campsite was looking for its friend this whole time. I'm glad you looked into it. Otherwise, we may have been too late to treat this Bronzor. This land is dangerous, even for the Pokemon that call it their home. It may be wise to be extra prepared as you explore this area. I'll be sure to keep a fine lineup of wares stocked for you, so please buy anything that you need. Ah, and it seems the base camp has all been set up while we were talking. In which case, I should get settled in as well. So long! Alright, new base camp. You would never expect to be able to climb such sheer cliffs as these, yes? But with Sneasler as an ally, it becomes the work of a moment. She is so at home on a cliff face, one might think she knew some secret or some hidden move. What am I saying? Hidden moves? There are no such things in Hisui, surely. Yet I feel as though I was on the cusp of remembering something just now. Just who was I before I came to Hisui? If you fell from the sky, you come from another world altogether, most likely. Perhaps a Pokemon battle with you would jog this memory loose. Would you honor me with a battle cue? Sure. All aboard then! Machoke, prepare for departure! And just in case, I'm going to throw a potion on Shinigami. Oh. I should be able to handle a Tangela. Then again, it does know ancient power. Bravo! Excellent. Your talent has brought you to the destination called victory. Now, allow me to call Sneasler. Allow me to introduce you, Q. This keen-clawed Pokemon is Sneasler. Would you be so kind as to play your flute for her to hear? Sneasler opened her heart and learned well the sound of your playing. Thanks? Is Sneasler a poison type? I'm afraid this is my final stop. Please proceed up the cliffs with Sneasler's aid and quell the Lord up in the mountains. I will return to Jubilite Village. Please convey my well wishes to Warden Melly. Now then, all aboard! Hisui and Sneasler is poison fighting? I mean, that's kind of cool. I thought it was an ice type. I thought it was ice. No, actually, I had no idea what it was. I thought it was an ice type, though. By the way, I've never caught a Sneasler before. Okay, where did I leave that camp? Oh, it's just straight ahead. And by the way, I do think it's adorable how you're just a pair of eyeballs in this thing. It's so dark in here and Sneasler's got this. Ooh, that's new. Do you really want to fight? Oh, you want to beef up? I wonder if that's going to save you. It did not. Oh, that's right. It can call other Pokemon do it. I forgot about that. That's neat. I don't know where to find a Chingling, though. Do you think it's... Oh, Steelix. Can anyone believe that worked? I love it when that just works. Now I don't have to get a metal coat. You can stop being mad. Ooh, I don't have a Hippopotas. Or no, I do have a Hippopotas. I don't have a Hippowdon. You remember finding Chinglings around the lake in the icy area? So the next region? I got a Sneasel. No, I don't know how I dodged that, but cool. Alright, I already got a Magikarp. In fact, I got an Alpha Magikarp that I evolved into an Alpha Gyarados. got a Scyther. Already got a Gyarados. Already got a Sneasel. Great, there's no grass in that, is there? Oh no. Alright, there is like no place to hide up here. So this is going to be a really awkward rift. Oh, here we go. You! There's also a shield on here. And I'd like to get them both, because those are the Rift exclusive Pokemon. I mean, yeah, I could get more things, but those are the two things I'm, like, really looking for. Granados. Nope. There's gotta be a shield on somewhere. already have a Sylveon. Those Cranidos don't seem to be despawning. I mean, that's fair. Oh god. Well, I got a couple of things. Yo! Please, please, please. Hang in there, should have got me. Ah, oh, darn it! I thought you as a Skorupi would be weak, but okay. Rotomes are not the most rare thing, so I know we'll be able to get more. And I saw a nose pass I can get too. I already have a Pseudo-Wudo. Oh! Dang it. Really hoping to do this stealthily. Yeah!
Land shark acquired.
Okay, let's deposit a bunch of these things. But you know, as annoying as this place is to, like, look around, I do think it's probably one of my favorite places aesthetically in this game. I love the serene mountain mixed with the ancient ruins. It feels really cool to just explore. Even if navigating it can be a pain at times. I do not need a second one. That being said, I never said I don't need a bigger one. Oh, man. What do you want? Get in the ball or leave me alone. Oh, you're level 56. I'm gonna get hurt, aren't I? Don't mind me as I sassily walk away. I should probably fast travel back to the mountain camp. That was a bad idea, I'm aware. Jump. Come on, up the mountain, up the mountain. Crunchy salt. Muffinberry's favorite treat. Please catch it. Alright, got a Chingling. Pretty please catch it. We running, we running. Are you kidding me? Guys, what Pokemon is hiding in this tree? How could a tree like this even have a Pokemon hiding in it? Oh yeah, how could I ever have noticed that? What the hell? Burn it. Welcome to the Moonview Arena, the seat of Lord Electrode. I know I've not exactly been supportive of you reaching this place, but a part of me did hope you'd make it. Call me contradictory all you like, Galaxy Grunt. But such is life. Embracing the complexity of both ourselves and the world can only help us grow. As a member of the Diamond Clan, my highest calling is to please Almighty Sinnoh. And right now, that means I must protect my lord by stopping you where you stand. If you still wish to defeat me and gain entry to Electrode's seat, you and your little Pokemon are welcome to give it your best shot. Let's go, Skuntank. Give them another whiff of your silent deadliness. That thing is actually dangerous because it's a dark type.
This man is high off his own fumes, let alone Skuntank's.
Okay, at least Skuntank is gone. Oh, really? Let's make one thing clear. I didn't lose. You may have won, but there's a difference. I just lacked time. Yes, I'm afraid there simply wasn't enough time for me to raise my Pokemon nice and strong. Could this be why Adaman is always going on and on about time being a precious thing? My word! The Diamond Clan and Almighty Sinnoh truly are never-ending fountains of wisdom. Yes, I know what comes next. You want to know what pleases Lord Electrode so you can make some bombs for it. Well, I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Because I have completely forgotten what Electrode likes. You say that like you should be proud of it. What's the matter? Upset? Too bad anger doesn't make bombs. Millie's really giving you the runaround, isn't he, Q? I guess it's my fault for not telling you in advance what Electrode likes. So here's the... Adaman! What now? I could hear you just now, you know. Are you really going to tell this little noodle what he needs to find, just like that? Lest we all forget you're the leader of the Diamond Clan. Why do you bother with these galaxy louts? Use your eyes, Melly. Haven't you looked at your frenzied lord? Don't you feel even a twinge at how it suffers, fighting to control the energy that's bursting out of it? I see nothing but a Pokemon overcome with joy at being Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Anyway, it's not like trials and suffering are always cause for doom and gloom. These things exist to help us grow. I'm sorry, Melly. I can't write off these frenzies as some trial from Almighty Sinnoh. That's why I'm doing the best I can to help out Q here. This is bigger than what team or clan we belong to. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't just going to tell him that he needs the crunchy salt. I was going to go right ahead and give it to him. Now it's time to make some balms, so lend a hand, both of you. Fine. At the end of the day, let none say that the great Melly shirked his duties as warden. I'll help you make your precious balms. You want to punch him in the face and feed him to that Alpha Rhyperior? Dude, I will say this. Melly is absolutely one of the worst characters that Pokemon has ever put out, and I absolutely adore him for being as awful as he is. Pokemon needs more terrible people. There, I made you a practically infinite supply of balms, so chuck all you like at Electrode. But don't underestimate my lord's strength. I very much doubt the likes of you can quell it. Can you heal me? I was just running past. Ooh. I don't have an Elekid, though. Ugh. Oh, God! Nope! I know I'm going the wrong way, but I was just curious. Alright, now I'm ready to fight. So even knowing you're doomed to fail, you still wish to pit yourself against the Electrode? Yeah. You have a great deal more pluck than you have sense, I'll give you that. A word of advice, don't stop moving while you're battling Electrode or you'll be dead in no time. That's actually good advice. He big. Big ball. There we go. Yes, please miss. Never hit me. Flamethrower! Yep, the green ones are faster. Good job on living. Oh, you're paralyzed. Hooray! I made Electrode explode! Wait. And we get the zap plate. Oh, for shame! What utter calamity! I agreed to make those accursed bombs, yes, but now that almighty Sinnoh's precious blessing has vanished forever. It's just so unbearably sad. Why are you in charge of anything? Is that how you see it? Electrode looks relieved to me. Glad its suffering ended, probably. Oh, come on, Adamant. Seriously? That's just wishful thinking. Nothing more. All your preaching doesn't ruffle me one bit, but if almighty Sinnoh grows angry with me just because of this, I don't know what I'll do. I arrive right on schedule. Now, what did you bother coming back for? Only to say that I recalled some things after Q did me the honor of traveling with me. Things to do with a world where I believed I lived before my memories were lost. Most people there caught Pokemon, lived with them, formed supportive partnerships with them. And then there were Pokemon trainers. The ones we called Pokemon trainers were truly devoted to their craft. They always looked toward the next challenge and had Pokemon battles every chance they got, all to help themselves and their Pokemon grow. Through battle, trainers forged bonds of understanding with their Pokemon, and with their opponents and their Pokemon too. With everything, I suppose. If Pokemon and people work together, we can forge new paths forward. We'll be lost to history if we go on believing only Pokemon can be strong, or if we go on fearing them instead of understanding them. Interesting. Was your world like Ingo described too, Q? Yeah. I'd never thought such a world could exist. Oh, once again, the brilliant Warden Melly has realized something rather clever. It's not just my Pokemon that need to be strong, it's me as well. The greater my valor and might, the more my Pokemon can reach their potential. I wonder if almighty Sinnoh will be pleased once I've achieved exactly that. Hey Adaman, share with me again the wisdom of the almighty Sinnoh passed down among our clan. Alright. Open your ears. Shut that big mouth and listen well, my friend. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, offer only friendship to those around you. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, bring not almighty Sinnoh to sorrow, for that is when time's flow will cease. And there you have it. Bravo. Excellent. Please, all of you, do your best and run toward the destination, an even higher state. Of course, your higher state is clear, Q. It surely lies with the next lord. Now is the time I really need to complete the return trip to Jubilite Village. Perhaps with someone like you to show that Pokemon need not be feared, the people of Hisui will find new tracks forward. Now, begging your pardon, I owe Commander Kamado my report. Until next time, Q. Can we find a way to honor our past while also forging a better future? Maybe that's what Almighty Sinnoh really wants from us. After all, it rules over all time and created everything there is. Be ready to shield your eyes, Galaxy Grunt. I'm going to polish up both myself and Electrode until our strength and brilliance are blinding. Yeah, I still want to punch him in the face too. There's an Alpha Bronzor. Huh, no Rotom. Alright, I think that was a very successful expedition. We got a bunch of new ones. I even caught that level 60 Steelix. Oh, it seems like you've made some new observations. Oh, you quelled Lord Electrode? Splendid job as always, my boy. Let's be off to the village then. Time to report to Commander Kamado. So Warden Melly believes that the frenzies of these Pokemon are some sort of trial set by Almighty Sinnoh? We cannot know if that is the case or not, but it does beg the question, why ever would this Almighty Sinnoh drive the nobles to frenzy? Is it angered by something, or does it seek to drive a wedge between people and Pokemon? Well, far be it from us humans to fathom the thoughts of Pokemon. And what is that space-time rift anyway? What caused it to open? But you must be tired. Go on then. To the Wallflower. Get some rest while you can. I've instructed Benny to prepare you his finest potato mochi. Look, it does sound delicious, but I think at some point, like, my character would want something else to eat, not just potato every day. Dinner's on Kamado tonight. Eat your fill. I mean, sure, they do have side dishes and whatnot, and probably rice, but it's all just potato mochi. Ah, what an enticing aroma! My appetite just went through the roof! Quite a change from the commander's usual preaching about tightening our belts until things grow more stable. Well, I've heard talk that our progress surveying Pokemon has made gathering ingredients a less onerous, or at least less dangerous task. It's almost like a fairy tale, isn't it? Also, I love that woman in the background. Most of her, like, her animation frames are just gone because we're so far away. And yet, she still has a better animation than those kids in Scarlet and Violet who had, like, 4 of them. It's almost like a fairy tale, isn't it? How you've fallen to us from the sky and gone on to help the people of Hisui so much? Indeed. Taking on such perilous duties has earned you a great deal of trust, Q. It's like I always say, behavior is a mirror that reflects one's true nature. You let your actions do the speaking for you, Q, and the message is clear as day. It doesn't matter one whit where you came from. You're part of the Survey Corps in Jubilee Village now. The next day. Isn't it nice getting up early? Is it? It's not as if getting up early changes what you can do during with the day. It does though. If you get up early enough, you get like a lot of time to do more. Yes, it does. It opens up possibilities, such as responding to Commander Kamado's invitation today in a timely manner. Well, I got that same invitation, and I had to wake up even earlier than you to run all the way here for it. Come on, no need to grouse so much over a nice little early wake-up. Are you coming too? I'm sure we all can guess what the commander wants with us. Yes, do come. Galaxy Hall is quite close anyway. You've now quelled the frenzy of 4 nobles. On to the next one. When word of these frenzies arrived from all over Hisui, I feared what would become of us. But here we are, already preparing to quell the final noble. Yeah, who would have dreamed some stranger who tumbled out of the sky would be our salvation? Life never does stop surprising you. The only lord left to be quelled is Avalugg, which lives in the Alabaster Icelands. He is also the largest of the nobles, according to what Irida told me. Your mission is to quell Avalugg, the final lord. And perhaps in doing so, we may trigger some change in the space-time rift as well. Avalugg may be the Pearl Clan's noble, but my clan and the Galaxy team will have to step up to resolve this too, for the sake of a brighter future. Then let us all meet in the cold reaches of the Alabaster Icelands. Until then... No matter how many of these frenzied Pokemon you may quell, the fact remains that you are a stranger to our world. No small number of people still regard you with suspicion and distrust. The most you can hope for is to gain the trust of as many as possible, and to do that, you must prove yourself through your actions. Yeah! Abra! Teleport the warp ball outside! At once! Ahem. So you're to survey the Alabaster Icelands next. This is the most treacherous climb you'll face in all history. Is that a word? Is that a misspelling, or is that a way to say climb that I don't know of? It would not be an exaggeration to say that you might be the only one among the Survey Corps I can task with surveying the Alabaster Icelands. You know your orders. See your mission through. Let's see, it costs 30,000 to get another backpack spot. God. Next is 40k. I hate you, Baggins. So we're to make for the Alabaster Icelands? I see. Of course, I'm all too aware of the injuries done to some of our own good people because of the frenzies of the other nobles. There seemed little choice but to intervene. But this Avalugg out in the Alabaster Icelands hasn't harmed a soul as I hear it. Does it really behoove us to go all out of our way to subdue him? If Avalugg's as great and mighty as they say, he could very well cause avalanches. Avalanches don't require any Pokemon's help. They occur perfectly well on their own, you know. I confess I still have my doubts whether we should even be getting involved in this case. No damage has been done so far, but if we send Q out there, we'll be putting him in danger of real harm. But if the Lord is suffering in its frenzy like people say, then wouldn't it be kinder to quell it? There's simply so much we don't yet understand when it comes to the noble Pokemon. We don't know whether their frenzies truly are causing them to suffer, nor do we know why they enter these states in the first place, or if this is all connected somehow to the space-time rift. What is it, I wonder, that the Commander hopes will come about from our quelling the nobles? Or indeed from surveying any of the Pokemon of this land? What is it he hopes to achieve? I certainly hope so. The goal of my research is to help build a future where everyone gets along with Pokemon. Professor Laventon? Ah, nothing to bother yourselves about. Doubtless I'm being a silly sausage. You've got a mission to carry out, haven't you, Q? Then we will support you in it. The best support I can offer you now is another chance to practice your battle skills. I'm gonna win. I'm glad I just get the opportunity to battle you. The fact that I've been able to grow so much as a Survey Corps member and work together with Pikachu is due to you joining us. Her Pokemon at least have higher levels, and she has more than one. Ow. She threw a bird at me. There's something so natural about the sight of you and your Pokemon fighting together. Ooh, Psyduck can evolve. About your mission in the Icelands. Well, it will be a challenge. Be careful out there. As for me, I'll set out for the Alabaster Icelands forthwith. See you there, my boy. Okay, let's see. What Pokemon should I bring along? Bring along a spiel? I mean, I guess I can. Okay, so the goal right now is to get the next ride Pokemon, or whatever they're calling them, mounts. That way, when we end the stream, I can go out and collect all the wisps and whatnot and have a good time with that. My word, it's rather chilly here, isn't it? Glad to see you made it safe and sound in any case. Very few venture to these Alabaster Icelands, apart from Tao Ho leading the odd supply corps excursion to gather details. But the Survey Corps, of course, must go anywhere that Pokemon are found. From what I gather, Ice Peak Arena, where you'll find Avalugg, is rather far off, I'm afraid. Doubtless this mission to tackle Avalugg will be another dangerous one. Learn all you can from Irida and Adaman to try to keep yourself safe. Q, brisk out here, isn't it? How aren't you freezing? Freezing? I'm practically sweating. If you think this is bad, just wait. This is nothing compared to where we're headed. You know, I'm beginning to think the problem between us isn't a Diamond Clan thing or a Pearl Clan thing. It's just a you and me thing. We'll never see eye to eye on anything, will we? I don't see how we could, as long as you and your clan cling to your vision of an almighty Sinnoh that reigns over time. Forgive my bluntness, but if such a being even does exist, it's certainly not almighty Sinnoh. Yes, yes, believe what you want. Just tell us where we have to go. We're headed to see my teacher, and he's only ever found in one place. Which is... You're talking about that Garrick fellow, huh? Right? Where do we find him? At Avalug's Legacy, obviously. Where else but a great mass of ice could I have meant when I said we'd be headed somewhere even colder? Where else indeed? Ready to go, Q? Sure, stomp off without me. This is why I can't stand people who only care about whether time is passing them by. See you at Avalug's Legacy, Q. Take care on your way. Couple steps in and we already found a new Pokemon. Gotcha! Alright, we already have an Apom. Ow. Alright, we got a swine up and a pillow swine. We got Snow Run over there. We already have Beneries. Do I think I'm going to catch it? No, but I can throw a Pokeball and run. Oh, come on. Oh god, how big is it? Don't get closer! Ah, god. Okay, non-alpha, but I did get a Glalie. Okay, that probably caught it. Yep. Yo, I got a Dawnstone! I'm gonna need a couple of those. One for a Frostlass and one for a Gallade. Well, that was a real slog, fighting through those miserable icy winds to reach this desolate bit of nowhere. Well done, us. This gentleman is Avalug's warden and my most honorable teacher, Garrick. So show some respect, Adaman. Let us begin with some proper introductions. I am Garrick. I serve as one of the Pearl Clan's wardens. And you must be Q, right? Of the Galaxy team. Answer me this, would you? On what grounds do you come here seeking to quell Lord Avalug? This leads to my next question. What is wrong with him being frenzied? It could trouble others. Then I have another question. Setting aside any orders, what is it your heart tells you to do? Our mighty Lord of the Tundra, Avalug, has done nothing to trouble any person or Pokemon. Sir, please try to keep your cool. For now, indeed, Avalug's causing no trouble.
Does that chest hair naturally grow in that pattern, or is he manscaping?
I'm pretty sure he's manscaping. Let's see, but aren't we also duty-bound to free our people from living in fear that such a colossal Pokemon might begin to wreak havoc at any moment? We are. There's certainly some logic to that. But if it is what you hope to accomplish, then we must judge whether this child is up to the task. Who cares about the grandstanding? Let's get to battling. My musculature is as hard and unyielding as ice. Think you could break through? Oh no, ice types. If only I had something that could burn them. Oh, there's a Frostlass. Dang, you really just... Oh wait, the Frostlass is level 24. I don't care about it. Flamethrower! Outstanding! I'm as tough as an iceberg, but you smashed me through and through. I suppose you can all get on with it now. This one's all right. Thank you, sir. Some may still have their doubts about a stranger like you, but I'll vouch for him. Then if you insist on quelling Avalug's frenzy, you'll want to claim some of that eternal ice he likes and bring it to my lord's seat. Good luck. Eternal ice, is it? For that, you'll have to be able to fly, which means you need Braviary. Long story short, you've got to seek out a young lady named Sabi. Tell the long story short. I'm sorry, tell the long story long. You're not saving any time if we waste puzzling it out what you mean. Isn't Avalug one of the Pearl Clan's lords? Seems a bit odd for me to do the talking. But fine, listen up. This Eternal Ice stuff can be found atop Avalug's legacy here. But to get there, you need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can climb this surface, let alone a person like you or me. You're gonna have to approach by air, with Braviary's help. Garrick once managed to climb nearly to the top of Avalug's legacy, I'll have you know. He says he made it within 6 feet of the top. Might makes right, or at least height. And, about Sabby, how do I put this? Even when she's not flying with Braviary, she's got her head in the clouds. You'll understand once you meet her. Head towards Snowpoint Temple, and you'll probably come across her sooner or later. What? Sabby! My clairvoyance told me that I'd lead you on a chase. Think you can reach me? I see what you mean about Sabby, but why would she be up there? Seems you better focus on pursuing Warden Sabby, and let me focus on my workout while I still can. Hello, my name's Sabby. Nice to meet you, Q. Same to you. I've heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're gonna be fun to play with. I know why you're here, too. You want Braviary's help so you can quell Avalug's frenzy, don't you? Well, you'll get it. If you can catch me first. Let's go, Braviary! A Pokemon is suffering and you're just like, let's go. Oh no, an ice Pokemon! Kill it! I do not have one of those yet. Q! You made it all the way up here in this cold. But the question is, did you catch me? Or did I let myself get caught? Oh, and one more thing. Am I even really clairvoyant? I mean, you might be. No one but me could really know, right? Anyway, the challenge continues. The next stop of our merry chase is Snowpoint Temple. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Or am I bored? Let's go, Braviary! Uh, I mean, I know how much I want Braviary, but my god. Alright, I made it. Any new Pokemon up here? Oh yeah, Rufflet. Nice. Did I pick up any food? No. Snowballs. Nice. Hi again, Q. It's nice having someone new out here to play with. Safety in numbers or something like that. Anyway, here's Snow Point Temple. I've opened the front door for you. Just a little more chasing left for you to do. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you? Or am I bored? I heard what Warden Sabi said. If you have Warden Sabi's approval to enter, then by all means do so. But be warned, those who cannot solve the temple's puzzles won't get very far within. I've heard that the trick is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of patterns on their chests too. I can't use ride Pokemon here. steel, ice. I never found the rock symbol, but I kind of hazard a guess. Let's see, ice, rock, steel. Ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. Ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. Steel, ice, rock. Okay, steel, ice, rock. Ice. Steel, rock. Oh god. Sorry, when it goes up to 7, I start getting confused. So it's steel, ice, rock. Okay. Let's hope that was the last one. Oh. Look, I would love to... God dang it. Look, 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 look! I'm on your side, okay? I want to be your friend. Gosh dang it. I would love you on my team, my man. Just stop turning this... Okay, you know what? What level are you? 70! Look, Gallade, you know how much you want to be on my team, right? You know, you would love it. Spheel, convince the Gallade. I don't think it worked. Spheel convinced the Gallade to join us. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, just had to give Spheel an over-enthusiastic hug. That is definitely it. I guess I've been caught, so we're nearly done. That's no fun. Say, hey, remember my clairvoyance? It showed me something else. I saw you flying with Braviary. Do you think that will come to pass? Well, however the future turns out, flying with Braviary isn't easy. If you really want to be able to fly high in the sky, prove to me you're strong enough. Gonna take us off. Wait. Hang on. You got cold feet now after chasing me all the way here? Now get ready, because here comes Rhyperior, Magmortar, and Electivire. All three of them, go! Oh, God. At the same time? Okay. Yeah, I'm not winning this one. I mean, maybe. We're down to the weak ones. Also, they're being stupid. Wow, you caught us and you beat us. You've won all our games so far. But Braviary still wants to get to know you even better. Up to the roof we go. I hope there's not another fight. Do I have to fight the Braviary? I'm gonna use Revive just in case. You're pretty sure I'll have to fight the bird too. Great! Psychic flying, I know. I'm planning on using Shinigami's ghost types. It's not normal type anymore. Alright, Braviary, why not test out Q's strength for yourself? I can't believe Braviary lost. But that's that. Thanks for playing with me. Guess I'll head home now. Bye. Hey. I was kidding. Play along with me on your flute. Braviary opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. Skyplate. Thanks, Savvy. Sure, having Q to fly around with should be fun for Braviary. Yeah? I'm glad. A world where people and Pokemon live and work together, huh? Tell me, Why do you think that lightning comes from the rift would cause these frenzies? Do you think this is Almighty Sinnoh's anger, or do you think this is a trial it's putting to us? If it is a trial, if we prove ourselves worthy, and we quell the last noble, calm Avalugg, then the rift really ought to close, right? Even if the one who seems to be clearing this trial is a newcomer like you, not one of us who have been living here in Hisui for ages now. How come you're playing all wise? I thought you weren't a big thinker, Adaman. Hush, Sabi. I can feel history on the move. And as far as I can see, the one ushering in this new era is you. So if I stick with you, someday I might get to meet Almighty Sinnoh myself. The question is, does listening to Adaman fascinate you or bore you to tears? Anyway, Q, it's time for you to go soar with Braviary. If you jump from way up here, Braviary can take you gliding just about anywhere. But don't forget to get the Eternal Ice. That's why you needed Braviary in the first place, right? Avalugg's legacy is down there. Now go get a feel for flying with Braviary. When you're done soaring the skies and want to land, just ask him to dive. Yep. But yeah, now we can glide anywhere we want. I'm not going to grab the Eternal Ice just yet, unfortunately. I am thinking about wrapping up the stream right about here. I am just feeling pretty tired. So I think I will be ending sooner rather than later. That being said, next time we play, I'll try to get together a team. That is an alpha one. Jeez. Dang, close combat already? Okay. I'm gonna get whipped, but I'm still gonna throw balls until all of my Pokemon are gone. I'd love to try to get one of these. All right. Let's just fly out of there. And I don't have an Abomasnow. So I wouldn't mind grabbing one of those before we go, too. Never mind, it sees me. Running. Level 61 is stronger than Shinigami, yep. I mean, we also got that Gallade. Who's level 70. Alright, I'll figure out a team I want by next episode. Also, I'm going to see if I can, you know, catch a whole bunch more Pokemon. Like, I don't remember. I do kind of want to collect one of everything. I don't know if I'm going to, but I kind of do. So until then, I don't... But then, that being said, here's a warning for you guys. I'm going to be divvying up my, my free time to Pokemon, Crisis Core grinding, like Pokemon grinding, Crisis Core grinding, and trying to have a life all of my own. So, if something doesn't get done, I hope you can forgive me. Until the next episode, though, this has been your host, Arceus. Hope to see you in the next video or live stream. And signing out.